So recently we had the version 3.2 livestream, and in it we got information about the new characters, those being Anaxa and Castorice. But today we're mostly going to be talking about Castorice. Now Castorice is the brand new character we're getting in about a week's time, but unfortunately her announcement came with a bit of controversy, mostly revolving around the new mechanic of global passives. This global passive allows her to revive a downed teammate if they get healed, but it also works when Castorice is not on the team. This has caused a lot of controversy, had content creators leaving the game, and lit the community on fire. But I am here, as the only motherfucker who should be getting praise, to explain why global passives are in fact a great addition to the game, and everybody's being way too harsh on my favorite game, Honkai Star Rail. First off, the global passive is not that significant. It's just a revive. Bailu has a revive and she's a day 1 character. Japard and Maide can revive themselves. Acheron can one-shot trash mobs, but nobody got angry at that. Why are you guys being so hypocritical? Maybe if you guys build your characters better, you wouldn't be dying. Honestly, it just sounds like a skill issue. And to add on to this hypocrisy, we also have global passives in Genshin Impact, and I didn't see anyone calling those out. Raiden Shogun can reduce the amount of mora you spend ascending swords and polearms. Wanderer has a passive that reduces mora spent when leveling catalysts and bows. And there's also one more, and this is the worst one of them all. It's simply inexcusable, and I better not see anybody defending this, and that is Toma's. Toma has a global passive that allows you to have a 20% chance of getting double fished while fishing in Inazuma. If I'm and I don't have Toma, I'm now at a huge disadvantage. This is such a disgusting, predatory business practice, and the fact that the community let this slide is honestly disgusting. I'm really hoping for all those angry about something as trivial as a passive that revives you whether you're playing the character or not, keep the same energy when we're talking about something like fishing. Secondly, this is a PvE game. There is no co-op, there is no ranked mode, and there is no Queen of England. So, it's completely okay if the new waifus and husbandos break the rules of the game and just obliterate everything. Like, look at Castorice. Isn't she just the sweetest little cinnamon roll? My death sentence can't be this cute. Waifu over a meta, right guys? It makes me very sad that people are insulting my little cutie patootie because of her global passive. Now the main argument against global passives is that it leaves the door open for future global passives that are even more broken, and they will then tailor the endgame to center around you owning them. Now let me just say, this is probably the dumbest argument I've ever heard in my life. Hoyoverse hasn't ever skewed the endgame buffs and enemy HP to favor new characters. Hey, no, shh, get out of here. But on a real note, do you really think Hoyoverse would be so greedy and so stupid to betray our trust and make global passives super broken, and then double down and cater the endgame around them? Of course they wouldn't. This is Hoyoverse. When have they ever let us down? They have shown time and time again that they care about their player base and they listen to our concerns. Do you guys remember the survey we got a month ago for Genshin Impact? They're listening now. And I just know the devs at Hoyoverse are working very hard to implement everything that we've been asking for the past 5 years. You can't be too hard on them, or else Dawe might start crying again. And if global passives do become mandatory, why don't you simply just pull a character? Don't ask, just pull. And with the spending event we have coming this patch, topping up now would be a great way to get some extra stuff too. I know you want that wallpaper. Another good thing about the global passive is that it keeps characters good longer and keeps them relevant. One of my favorite characters in the game is Jingliu, and sometimes it makes me really sad that I can't use my Jingliu because of how shit she is due to power creep, which doesn't actually exist by the way. Did you see that one guy on Bilibili with Z? I was unfortunately not able to get E1 Tribute, let alone E0, and I wish I could see Jingliu in action more. Now I could just open the green site, but I want to play her more, but I just kind of can't. Luckily, they announced in the livestream that Jingliu along with the Celadon Hunters would be receiving buffs. They should just give her and all older characters global passives, so the real OGs of this game can feel respected. And so we can also feel our $300 characters we benched watching over us, still buffing us up despite sitting in the back of our accounts rotting. All in all, I think global passives were a great idea to add to the game, and I'm so glad Hoyoverse designed the system with the player in mind. And I won't listen to all these drama farming Western content creators about how bad global passives can be. And I can't wait to E6 S5 Castorice to show my appreciation to the devs for their transparency and consistent improvements to the game. But I want to hear from you guys. Will you be pulling for Castorice? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Toxicity with so much passion, all the best things they never